Alright, also on page 4 in your new cadet guide, warning signs of abuse. Keep your wingmen and all fellow cadets safe from anyone who's trying to hurt them. If you think a cadet is being abused, speak up. Tell any adult you trust, and speak up if you see someone doing something like this. Giving a lot of special attention to certain cadets, asking to see a cadet outside of CAP activities, being sneaky or asking a cadet to keep secrets, trying to be alone with a cadet for no good reason, talking about stuff that is way too personal and creepy, sending a lot of private texts or messages to a cadet, pressuring a cadet to lie to someone, making a cadet disobey normal CAP rules and regulations. So that's just things that pertain to CAP. It could also be, something similar to that is happening with a teacher at school or another adult. So how to sound the alarm. Don't worry about following the chain of command. Just go see an adult you trust and tell your concerns. No one can order you to keep quiet. No one can try to get back at you for being a good wingman. If you bring serious problems to CAP senior members, they will keep that information as private as they can, telling only those adults who have a need to know. Sounding off with your concerns is not a sissy or childish response. Doing so may feel uncomfortable, and so it takes guts. A 4-star general put it this way: we value courage in this business. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is to do what's right and speak up. So some rules that CAP has about adult supervision that you should know about is the 2 deep rule. Most cadet activities require 2 adults. If your wingman is asked to attend an event with just 1 senior member supervisor, that's odd, and you should talk with someone. Traveling by car, there's a rule of 3. If there's only 1 cadet, or only 1 adult in the car, there needs to be 2 cadets. If your wingman is in a one-on-one situation with a senior member except for family, that's odd and you should tell someone. There's also a rule if the senior member has had a relationship with the cadet prior to joining CAP, then they're okay to be in a one-on-one car situation with them. But that's generally not necessary. Usually we try to have either 2 adults. If there's only 1 cadet, there should be 2 adults. If there's only 1 adult, there should be 2 cadets. When we went down to Augusta to do laser tag, and senior member Day was driving, we had to make sure there were at least 2 cadets in her vehicle with her. And there obviously were more cadets and adults in the van. Texting and private messages and emails, stuff like that, the rule of 3 also applies, just like in a car. If your wingman gets a lot of private texts or private emails from a senior member and nobody else is copied on those messages, that's odd and you should tell someone. Wall posts to Facebook are okay because everyone sees those. We are not private. So when senior members are sending messages to the cadet officers, we always have either 2 cadets or at least 2 adults on that message chat with them. So that's one reason also why, we talked about this one other time, senior members are most likely not going to be friends on Facebook with any of you. I know senior member Mackenzie is friends with Captain Southwick because she knows him outside of CAP, and also Donnell, because they know each other at church. Other than that, I am not friends, I'm not even friends with Donnell, Sergeant Donnell, because even though I know him outside of CAP, my rule is I'm not friends with anyone under 18 except for family members. So keep that in mind, because I know some cadets in the past have requested, have sent friend requests to me and possibly other senior members, and that's why we do not accept those. It's a CAP safety issue. All right, does anyone have any last questions? Because we have a quiz. So, if you do not have a writing utensil, we will provide you with one. Donnell, you wanted to bring the can of pencils over in case someone else needs one?
Basically take that and put it together. And It's a thing where you have to pay 6 digit.
There should be sharp, this sharp pencil up.
You take it too, since
This morning, I sharpened like at least half of them. Like, well, just don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now.
Chinese, like that, I like off the